wake up, you gotta shine with the sun, and here it comes, it's all about early, and I wanna be there.
You know those mornings and you have to stop and say, is it really a 4-day work week? Yes, my friends, it is. Thank you so much for joining us here on Wake Up Montana.
Yeah, we're really glad that you're here. We have a lot coming up on the show. Fiona, our producer, she gets up really early, overnight, working hard for all of you. So stand back, stand by. A lot of good stories coming up. But first, you're keeping an eye on the forecast. We've been talking about it for...
Yeah, I think a lot of folks right now are really glad that we don't have snow in the forecast, but all of that melting mountain water is causing some concern.
Yeah, flooding is still a concern today, but the good news is we're really starting to see lots of sunshine, warm temperatures coming our way today and tomorrow. Today it's just going to be a really nice day no matter where you are across the Treasure State. Here's a look at our current conditions. Most areas starting out into the 30s and 40s, up near Missoula, 46 degrees. Good morning to all my friends out in Missoula. Taking a look at the sky tracker, we have high pressure building across the Pacific Northwest. What that brings for us is that really nice weather pattern. Dry conditions across the area today, which is a nice change because we have been dealing with some unsettled weather, especially towards the southern portions of the state for the last couple of days. But here's a look at this futurecast. We're talking about clear skies, sunshine, warm temperatures all throughout the day today as well as tomorrow. And then here's a look at those daytime highs. It is going to be nice out there for your Wednesday as you're heading out the door. Maybe get some sunblock on. Make sure those kids are good to go with some sunblock because it's definitely going to be an outdoor recess kind of day, but grab those sunglasses. We'll look for those temperatures mostly into the mid to upper 70s, low 80s. Churston?
Majestic, and the flooding cleanup process is starting for some folks in the Treasure State this morning, but for those in Sun River, they are still hoping water levels recede. Wake Up Montana's Katie Tursak is live in Sun River. And Katie, what is the current water level?
Well, right now it does look like it is receding. Now, what the problem is that water from Augusta is flowing now onto the Sun River through here, and that's what is causing this overflow currently in Sun River. Now, yesterday we're going to pull up those videos that we have that I shot yesterday, and cars were submerged, partially submerged, houses were partially submerged, and that's just some of the things that people are experiencing here along the Sun River. And they tell me, you know, hey, we are used to this. It's kind of the price you pay, unfortunately, to be along the river. But they said that, you know, living along the Sun River, that this flooding takes them back to 2011 and 2018, but it's not as bad quite yet. Now, people in the Sun River say they started sandbagging on Monday, but to them, preparing for flooding is nothing new. They also said that, you know, it's just one more thing that they can do is just move the furniture out of the way, do things like that to make sure that their property isn't damaged.
If you're in a lower house like the ones across the street, you either get everything up off the ground, off the floor, and get out because you don't want to be wading through this, or you wait until it's over and throw everything away.
As for what can fix flooding along the Sun River, people say they'd like to see a flood control reservoir up by Gibson Dam to take care of excess water. Now, one pressing concern here in Sun River and also in Augusta, people said as you come through, if there's water on the road, just slow down, because if people are going fast, what happens is that water crashes up the sandbags and defeats the purpose of a sandbag, and then the water also then seeps into people's yards and possibly even their house. So the biggest takeaway is just slow down, be respectful, and be careful and mindful that there is water on the road for your safety and other people's safety. Live in Sun River, Katie Tursak, Wake Up Montana.
Katie, thank you. Very good information this morning. In Lewis and Clark County, local commissioners declared an emergency after floodwater made their way to northern and central parts of the county. Some roads in Augusta are closed as a result, including this Highway 287 coming into town, Highway 435, and Highway 21. The flooding began over the holiday weekend after large amounts of rain led to a rise in the water levels at creeks and rivers along the Rocky Mountain front.